She'll never tell you directly, not with words. But her body, her eyes, her energy, they all speak a language most men never learn to understand. You miss these signals, you might miss the woman who's quietly hoping you'll notice her. Before we go deeper, if you're the kind of man who seeks truth over noise, depth over drama, subscribe now. This channel isn't about tricks, it's about awareness. And if you stay with me till the end, you'll never see attraction the same way again. Most men expect love to show up loudly, like a text, a confession, or a bold move. But the truth is, the women who are most attracted to you won't always show it openly. They'll test your awareness first. They'll see if you can see through the subtle. That's where the Stoic mindset comes in. A man who is still calm, observant, he sees more than others. He doesn't chase answers. He lets them come. She doesn't always start the conversation, but she lingers. She finds a way to stay in your space. Maybe she walks a little slower when you're around. Maybe she waits for you to notice her in a group. She won't say it, but she'll hope you feel her energy. Might not touch you, but she'll sit just close enough. She'll mirror your body language without realizing it. And if you move away, there's a split second of hesitation in her eyes. That's not nothing. That's curiosity. That's interest. That's her silently inviting you in. Quick pause. If this resonates, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment saying, "I see now." It tells me you're tuned in. She tests you with silence. Some days she may not text you first. She may take a bit longer to reply. Not to punish you, but to see how you respond. Do you get anxious? Do you double text? Or do you hold your frame? When you don't chase, she notices. And when you do reach out again, she lights up. Her messages are quick, thoughtful, full of interest. That gap wasn't a rejection. It was a question. Can you handle space? A Stoic man does. He understands that silence is not always distance. Sometimes it's just room to breathe. Watch her around others. Is she loud, playful, joking, but becomes quieter around you? That's not disinterest. That's respect. That's nerves. That's a shift in energy. Her voice softens. Her eyes settle. She's grounded when you speak. She listens, really listens. And that pause between her sentences, that's her carefully choosing words. When a woman truly respects you, her energy slows down. You don't just attract her, you center her. And when you're not around, does she protect your name? If someone jokes about you, does she defend you, even lightly? Does she smile when your name comes up, even in a group setting? These moments matter. A woman may not always compliment you to your face, but if she speaks well of you behind your back, if she guards your image, that's a deep sign of respect and affection. Most men never find out. Better friends know. Then there's how she speaks to you. Not just the words, but the kind of questions she asks. She's not just interested in what you do. She wants to know what you believe, what you think about late at night, what made you the way you are. She asks about your goals, your fears, your past, and not in a nosy way, but with genuine warmth. That's not small talk. That's connection. She's trying to step inside your world. Sometimes her interest shows in even smaller details. She remembers the things you said weeks ago. She compliments things no one else notices, like your scent, or how you speak, or how calm you are. She finds ways to touch you in passing. Her jokes are layered with double meanings. She notices your mood shifts and asks about them, even subtly. She tunes into your emotional frequency. That level of attention is never accidental. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to look like a movie star or have a millionaire's wallet. What she wants is presence, stability, a man who is comfortable in silence, who doesn't overreact, who doesn't seek approval, but stands firm in who he is. That is what draws her in. And yet, even with all these signs, most men miss it. Not because they're blind, but because they're too loud to notice. Too eager to impress, too focused on outcomes. The Stoic man moves differently. He doesn't force, he observes, doesn't chase, he allows. Because of that, he sees what others don't. Sometimes, she'll walk away. Not because she lost interest, but because she never felt truly seen. The signs were there. The energy was there. But if you weren't still enough to notice them, she'll assume you weren't ready. And she retreats gracefully, but completely. That's why awareness is everything. When you feel something in her presence, A shift, a calm, a pull. Don't explain it away. Don't rush to label it. Just stay present. Watch. Let her show you, piece by piece, what she's feeling. Not through words, but through subtle acts of interest, care, and trust. She makes herself emotionally available, little by little. She doesn't demand you act. She waits. She hopes. She wonders if you'll catch on. And if you do, the connection deepens. Not through seduction, but through presence, through awareness. Attraction isn't loud. It's quiet. It's the moment her eyes soften when you speak. It's the silence she lets stretch just to be near you. It's the care in how she asks you about your thoughts. It's the way she waits for you to lead, but shows you she's open to following. The truth is, she may never confess her interest with words. She's not hiding it. She's protecting it, making sure it's safe to give. And if you respond with calm strength, with grounded energy, she'll lean in. But if you miss it, she'll vanish. Don't ask her if she likes you. Watch her. Don't force her to speak her feelings. Feel them. Her presence around you is the answer. Her curiosity, her comfort, her effort. That's how she says, I see something in you. The Stoic path is about perception. It's about seeing clearly, feeling deeply, and acting wisely. It's not about manipulating or decoding women like puzzles. It's about becoming so centered in yourself that you can receive what others are truly offering. So the next time you wonder if she's into you, don't look for big gestures. Look for the subtle, the quiet, the moments in between. That's where truth lives. If you miss those signs, you don't lose her. You just prove you weren't ready for her, because the woman who truly sees you wants to be seen in return. If you've made it this far, it means you're not like the others. You're a thinker, a feeler, a seeker. So before you leave, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop a comment. Tell me which moment hit you hardest. Watch till the very end, because the next video may just change how you see everything about love.